So let's start with Hassan Abi. Do you know who this is? I didn't. But apparently he's very well known. And he has a channel where he took some time to rip on stay-at-home girlfriends. So apparently there are these women out there who on TikTok is evil in many respects in my view, and really part of the decay of society. Let's be honest. TikTok is its own planet and it ain't so cute sometimes. But there are these girls on TikTok and they chronicle their days as a stay-at-home girlfriend. I'm sure there are some stay-at-home moms as well. And this guy took a problem with it. It upsets him so much to see these women, chronicling their day that he had to rip on them. So let's start with that. We're going to start at 2:05, and I'm probably going to stop and go because I can't control myself and my reactions, as we all know. Let's start with that. Go ahead.
Life as a stay-at-home girlfriend. I first did my skincare routine. Then I did some ice rolling and some journaling, and I made the bed. Then Luke and I got out and picked up some celery juice and then went to his favorite latte place. Then we came home and I made myself a matcha latte and checked some emails, replied some.
Bro, that's too many lattes. She's already cracked out by 11:30 and I'm the one saying this. I drink so much cold brew, but like, what the fuck?
He takes.
Gotta say the other one's funnier if you've seen this first. Yeah.
To some texts. Then I went for a walk to my Pilates studio and made myself some breakfast. Then I did a lot of laundry folding, and then I steamed my dress that I'm gonna wear for tonight. Took Luke to the gym. When I came home, I cut up some veggies to snack on.
Bro, she seems so sad. Who's she emailing if she's unemployed? Where are the emails going? Who is she emailing? This seems like a very sad existence, though. Like, no joke. What's up with that?
Okay, so we're going to pause it here. He's bothered, right? And you're going to see, because this isn't the only clip he shows of the stay-at-home girlfriends. He had to pull another one and another. It was just eating him up inside. Now, it's interesting that he looks at that. First of all, why you got to criticize? If she's happy doing that, she's staying at home. I don't know what her boyfriend does, but he's clearly said, hey, babe, you want to work? You can. You don't want to work? You don't have to. She doesn't seem like she's living a sad existence to me. I have to say, weighing in as a female. You know what I see in her day? Peace, honey. I see peace. She's not stressed out. She's walking around. She's taking care of her skin. I like a good morning skincare routine as a female, I will say. That puts a big old smile on my face. She's getting her, celery juice. She's getting her lunch. She's tidying up the house. Nothing makes me happier than a day where I get to organize closets. I've shared that on the show before, and I'm not kidding. So he's looking at this. First of all, he's looking, I think, from a male perspective. Right? Men and women are different. Very hard for some of these guys to process that. I'm assuming that he's probably a leftist. I can't guarantee it, but I can almost guarantee it. And it's hard for them to process that. But it really struck me as him looking at this. Now, she's very soft-spoken, so maybe he's not used to that in the modern feminist world where everyone's like, rawr, 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 rawr. That's how women are supposed to talk now, apparently, to be appealing in some way. In your face, nails, how to be like claws, it is what it is. 2022 is what it is. But I just heard a girl that sounded very much at peace. She's soft-spoken. She doesn't need to be yelling. There's nothing to yell about. She's had a nice day. Nice, peaceful day. You know what I call that in my life? Saturday. Yay, yay. Nice, calm. Fold the clothes. I love it. I'm not lying, by the way. I know you see me sitting here at this mic and you're like, Jed's being sarcastic. I'm not. I'm truly not. I love those days. I get an incredible amount of joy from them. But who is this guy to be picking on her for making this decision and for criticizing a relationship dynamic that works for her? All right, let's go to 528. I'm going to skip to the next one, actually, Deli. I do that sometimes. I apologize in advance. Let's play that one.
Everything I did for my boyfriend today as a stay-at-home girlfriend. The first thing I always do is make him a coffee. He loves these lattes with some cinnamon on top. And then I take it down to his office for him. And then he handed me his water bottle to fill up. And I realized I had to change the water filter, which I needed some help with. And then
What is happening, bro? Like, I had to change the water filter. I was so stupid. I was so wrong.
So let's pause it there. Let's take the opportunity, because these long silences he does drive me nuts anyway, to be perfectly honest. But again, why do you assume she's dumb? Why? She's pretty. I know she's blonde. I know people seize on that and create a meme about it, but I'm not going to assume she's dumb. First of all, changing a water filter can be quite complex. I'm just going to say, as a female, I've been in that position and it's not fun all the time. Secondly, why do you assume she's stupid? Because they have opted for this traditional role where she's staying home. I think it's very nice, frankly, that she offered to, if she's going to stay at home and she's not working and her boyfriend's working in the other room, what is wrong with making him a coffee or bringing him a water? Do you see how sensitized we are, though? We're so sensitized that you have to almost overcorrect your reflex reaction to these things. Like, you're like, what is she, his servant? And then you're like, wait, what did I just say? Where did my mind just go? You have to check yourself, because we live in a world where this stuff gets demonized instantly. Oh, she's dumb. Oh, she's too stupid to get a job of her own. Oh, she's like a slave in her own house. Like, those are all the talking points, when in reality, you could very well be watching a very happy woman that made this decision for herself and just doing something nice for her boyfriend and chronicling it and proud of that moment. So check yourself. What's his name again? Hassan. Sorry. Okay, we're going to flip to 759 on that one, because I think he makes an interesting comment there. So let's go to that one, that last clip in that batch, Deli.
Way to live, dude. I mean, she's in a codependent relationship where, like, she basically is just her boyfriend's caretaker.
When it came around dinner time, I started to get cooking. I make dinner every night. Tonight I made lamb meatballs, which is one of Luke's favorite meals. They turn out so yummy.
Oh God, that looks terrible, bro. What the fuck?
Okay, so now he's got to critique the cooking, right? And I would ask this guy, why are you so unhappy? Why are you so unhappy that you have to criticize a woman who seems perfectly content with the choices she's made? She is a grown woman. She's not being held there against her will. She's not cuffed to the stove, honey. She made this decision. By the way, the lamb meatballs look delicious, and I'd like one. I'm a little hungry right now. That salad with those lamb meatballs looks beautiful to me. I'd like to be a guest at that house. I'm not kidding. So what is really bothering him? I'd love to know. Is he bothered by the fact that she looks happy in that role, and that goes against the modern feminist talking point of someone must be miserable if they're home doing those things? Is it his worldview that's shattering before our eyes? What is it? Because he seems such a little crank. He's cranky, he's mad. Maybe there's something going on in his own life. I don't know. But the reason I brought this up is because I always talk about the demonization of, women who choose to stay at home, the demonization of housewives, the demonization of women who make a different choice than what is considered the acceptable choice of the modern feminist movement. And not every woman is going to want to be that CEO or enter the workforce. Some of them want to devote themselves to being a wife and being a mom. Why do we have to disparage them because they're making a different choice than what a lot of women make in this day and age? Why? Why can't we just fight that reflex? Because we all have it, right? I mean, Rollo Tomassi says we're all kind of raised in the feminist age, and hence we kind of have a little bit of that lens. I believe that he's right on that in many respects, because I even have to check myself sometimes, because it's almost like you're programmed to react a certain way, and it just starts coming out of your mouth, and you're like, wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. You really have to kind of deprogram all of that stuff and look at stuff for what it actually is. And I find it really interesting that he was so bothered. Maybe something's going on with him. I don't know. If you want to watch the full episode, you're going to click right here. And if you want to ask me a question one-on-one, you want to do a one-on-one FaceTime with a group of your friends, whatever you want, you need to download Connect right now. Click right here and let's get talking.